Good morning, I'm PolarizedMoon and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. So today, for me today, there was a new class released. For you guys, it'll probably be like last month at this point. These episodes have been building up for a while. But we're gonna go check out this new class, the Waker. I'm so glad you came. I'm the ARC's Waker instructor, Wilmina. I know what you're thinking. I look too young to be an instructor, right? But I actually do have lots of students. Well, anyway, your name has been coming up a lot lately, so it sounds like you've gotten really strong. If you want to learn how to be a Waker, I'm happy to teach you. You can even call me teacher. All right, let's accept this. Okay, I'll explain. Listen carefully, okay? Wait, your class isn't set to Waker. If you want to learn how they fight, head over to the class counter and change your class to Waker. But also, be sure to learn the Waker class skills, promise? But for now, I can share some of the Waker basics. Wakers have 3 familiars that fight by their side. Oh, so it's like Summoner from the base game. You can assign your familiars to different roles to deal with things like enemies at different ranges. Pretty amazing, right? What? You don't know what a familiar is? Us Wakers think of familiars as our friends. No, actually, they're like our family. You can fight along with your familiars, you can just let them do all the fighting for you. Let's see. The first class skills I want you to learn are Harmonizer Focus and Familiar Support. Be sure to use those skills and have fun fighting alongside your familiars. Are you ready for your first assignment? Alongside familiars by summoning them. Summoning is the right familiars depending on the situation's class full potential. Fredin and Wolfen are familiars that can be summoned mainly by PA. Fredran is a wyvern type that specializes in long-range breath attacks. Wolfen is a beastman. A beastman! Oh, beastman, that's a race from Phantasy Star Universe. Familiar that specializes in short-ranged heavy attacks. Marmallow is a cute-looking familiar that can be summoned mainly by weapon actions. It specializes defending enemy attacks and can release a powerful counterattack as well. Okay, I hope you're training hard. Keep practicing teamwork with your familiars. Will do. Alright, so I'm still working on getting all my class levels up, and you'll see that later. They also added... Oh, is that a Dr. Eggman? Nice. That's fantastic. I love that. I need to get a screenshot of this. I like to screenshot people doing in-game cosplays. There we go. Cool. I love them. I have a whole folder full of, like, in-game cosplay screenshots. Alright. Change class. As you can see, I'm still working on getting all these up. Waker. I cannot... okay. And then I need to learn... which class skills? Harmonizer Focus. And... must have been Familiar Harmony? Yeah, it must have been that. Okay, confirm. Okay, I don't know what else I want yet for this class. I'm pretty sure I need to buy a weapon for this. I'm assuming it's going to be a wand. I guess it's probably going to be called a Harmonizer. Harmonizer, there we go. Wait, can I buy... I can't buy that yet. Okay, let's buy one of those. Did I purchase it? No, I didn't. It's only 1,000, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we need to... Oh, I need to clear out some of my inventory here. I can get rid of these. Oh, I did buy one. Or I found one. I don't even know. All this stuff is from fighting, let's put all this away. And, yeah, let's do a little bit of inventory management right now, I guess. I don't need any of these. Don't need any of those. And I don't need these. I can sell all that. Alright, that'll clear up a little bit of inventory space. Gear, equip weapons, Prim Harmonizer. There we go. Okay. South Alio. South Alio is the weakest area. Defeat enemies in South... Oh, okay. I was like, why was that there? I keep forgetting that they, like, put waypoints along the way when you need to go to a location. Ooh, crack, crack. Ah. Alright. So I never played as Summoner in the base game. Like, the problem with the base game is that, like, you're, like, by the time I had extra time to like, play with the other classes and stuff, I was already playing, like, the new game. Alright. Okay, so we can do that. Oh, that is cool. Alright. I'm gonna play a little bit more of this class on my own, just so that I know what I'm doing better. I have no armor and nothing. This is gonna take... Oh, that is cool. I can just fly around on a... Oh, I love that. So it said I can summon them to just let them fight on their own. I don't know what that means just yet. Oh, I guess that would be the other skills that I don't have now. Hold on. Let me, sub-palette. Let's attach some of these to something. Familiar Harmony, and what was the other one that I got? Oh, I think I already... Yeah, let's do 4. Oh, looks like I can't do it. Huh. Ooh. I like it. It kind of reminds me of this attack just kind of reminds me of Force default attacks. Okay, so that's a defense. Ooh, I like that a lot. I do also just need to get this to be, like, the level back to its base. So I'm gonna have to set this as my, I'm gonna have to set this as my subclass until I can get it up to a, you know, about the other levels that I have. Okay, what do we got here? Nice. This is so cool. Are these enemies all just spawning right on top of me? That is so weird. I'm surprised I'm still alive, to be honest. Oh, I can just hold this and let them fly around and do all sorts of stuff. Oh, wait. Can I now do... How do... Oh. I have to figure out how that... There's bars above my stuff here. Oh, I'm level 2. Fantastic. Alright. Well, I'm gonna finish this. Level 3. So I have 2 charges of... Oh, keep at it and you'll be fighting alongside your familiars in a single unit in no time. Alright. Let me finish off this... suppression here. And we should be good. Yeah, I still don't know how to... I don't know how to get them to fight alongside me. Oh, it looks like we had a live concert. I didn't even know that. Oh, I really like this attack set. Oh, I need to heal up. Oh, is this... Oh, level 4. Fantastic. Getting all my levels up. Alright, so let's do... you. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on, take these guys out. Let me heal up again. All right, let's see how this works. Oh, cool. I like that a lot. There we go. Okay, let's head back. I need to set this to my subclass so that I don't run out of things. Also, they changed a few general things. I believe there's now a bunch more. There's a bunch more random NPCs kind of all over the place, and there's new quests and things to take on, and I'm really excited for a lot of it. Again, these episodes are a little further out than what you're seeing. So it might be a while before, I actually get this stuff done. But I got that done. So now I've at least used all the classes. Oh, the concert is happening right now. Okay. Yeah, and instead of being gray blobs, people are now, like, silhouettes. All right, let's change this back to Ranger, and we're gonna get our subclass to be Waker. There we go. Subpalette. Let's just remove this for now. Can I just remove it? How do I don't actually know how to do that now that I think about it. I don't change my subpalette. I guess I could clear it. Let's see. Simplified movement? Maybe I should be getting, like, these other skills attached here. I don't use these. Which is probably a problem. There we go. I usually keep it at, like, my normal... Okay, so I don't know what these little icons are just yet, so we're gonna find that out. I'm assuming that's a NPC, and I've seen those out in the field areas, too, so we're gonna find out what this is. Ah, Dozer. Oh! Oh, are these little... Ah!
Hey, there you are.
What are you up to?
I just finished up a mission and was heading back. Standing here with you now takes me back to that day.
The first day?
You, Ina, and Manon's first mission. The three of you fought pretty well for being fresh out of basic training. I guess I'm the one who decided you were ready to get right in the action after seeing how well you did in the Trainia. But I didn't think you'd be in battle so soon after that. In the end, though, I think Crawford made the right call. That you and Manon could do that right after landing on the planet shows how resilient you two are.
Aw, thanks.
I hope the two of you keep doing what you're doing. And Dinah, too. She had just lost her father and sustained serious injury. From what I hear, she still didn't even know her way around her weapon yet. She displayed incredible fortitude and courage in that battle. But compared to you, Meteor, she's still a work in progress. With some more experience, I'm sure the sky is the limit for her. Attitude is what's most important. She seems like she's in such a hurry to prove herself. In a way, she's trying to put what happened at Alien Town to good use.
Aw.
Without being consumed by anger. Using anger and hatred as motivation always warps a person's soul. As long as she keeps focusing on improving herself, she'll be fine. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
I need you and Manon to keep an eye on her.
Will do.
You know, I think something is weighing on Manon, too.
Yeah, it does seem like that.
I need you to lead the two of them by example.
Ah, so these are like the random encounter cutscenes in the base game. Oh. Were these here before? Did that unlock new... General Tactics Instructor? Hey, good to see you. I've been waiting. You got a little time to learn about Ark's fighting techniques? Tell you about them if you're interested. Battle Dia and add-on skills. We'll do that. I'll probably do that stuff on my own. But I want to see... Okay, we've got another cutscene in here. Are you up? Or are you up or are you inside the... Oh, hold on. Let's, Are they up on top of this? It's been a while since I've climbed up here. There is an easy way to get up here, and I'm gonna remember how to do it. Ah. Okay, there we go. I'm getting there. Oh, that's bad. No, not on the outside. Ah, there we go. Is there... Alright, you're not up here. I still love how they show these on the screens. This is the end of this, so maybe if I'll just sit here and I'll get the bonus. Do you get the bonus for being, like, here at these instead of at the actual one? I've never actually done that. I've only ever, like, gone to the actual concert. I don't know if you get the bonus for just watching it on the screen. Is the audio mistimed? The song just finished, but she's still singing. I don't know. Maybe my audio was messed up because I was in a cutscene. I don't know. Maybe? Is this the end of the... Oh, no, it's not. We're only 8 minutes into this thing. That should have been... That should have been, like, the that should have been, like, the beginning of that song. I think we are getting pretty close. Okay, who do we got over? Oh, Aina. Hi.
Oh, I didn't know you were here. I think I'll write in my ARC's activity journal now.
We have an activity journal?
I like to write down things like what enemies I fought today, or minerals I found. I keep track of my daily activities.
I see.
I originally started by copying Manon after she showed me her journal a while back.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But her journal is like super detailed. She keeps records of things like enemy weak points and behaviors, where she found which mineral, what it does, stuff like that. I take a look at it once in a while, and it's really helpful.
I bet.
She's a really good teacher, too.
I never knew you were so diligent.
Hey, that's not very nice. I know it might be hard to believe, but I'm doing my best, okay?
Aw.
I mean, no one ever taught me how to be an Arcs defender when I was in Alio Town. I think I mentioned it before, but my dad was always telling me I was still too young. But ever since Manon showed up, she's taught me so many things. I mean, all I've really been doing is following her around, but I've learned stuff like how to fight and which fruits and vegetables are safe to eat.
Aw.
Everything I know about being an Arcs defender, I learned from her. That's why I think of her as my professor, as far as being an Arcs defender, at least. But she's also someone I can count on, almost like a big sister.
Aw.
So that's why it's so important for me to do the best I can, to pull my own weight. And thank you, too. Well, I better get going now. See you later.
Aw. I love these little cutscenes. They're great. I'm glad that they're adding them in. And they're also marked on the map, so I won't randomly stumble across them like you do in like the base game. All right. Oh, and we have another one over here. So it looks like they are building up to other things. So I think the music is messed up because I'm going into these cutscenes. I wonder if that's something they know about. But that's the correct. I'm assuming that's correct because we're at 11 minutes in. Oh, Aina's over here now. All right, we're almost at the end of this here. I want to hit the I actually want to test to see if you get the thing. I don't know. I'm assuming that the other one is inside the tower. So I'd have to go into that other section. What is this one? So there's that one. Intelligence support. Alright, so there's more information. I'm assuming there's stronger attacks and stuff like that. Okay. Looks like we're at the end of the... Has she started flying around yet? No, we've got to be getting pretty close to the end here. Because it usually ends before 15 minutes in, and we're 12 minutes. I think this is the end. Yeah. Oh, I did get the bonus. Nice. Alright, let's see what we got here. What are you doing?
Just taking a little break. You too?
I mean, not really. I'm still working.
Sometimes I just like to sit here and people watch.
Luna loves to people watch in this game.
It's so nice to see people chatting with friends and kids running around playing. Just sitting here and taking it all in fills me with this wonderful sense of peace. I really
Look at my hair in the background.
It's great. When I was living in Alio Town, I never had much reason to come here. Maybe it was because I was still a little girl, but Central always seemed like such a big and scary place.
I bet.
Now, I really love it here. I love all the operators, all the shopkeepers, the supply unit, the maintenance crew, all the researchers, all the kids,
Aww.
and the people who teach all the kids.
Oh, I see what's going on here. In the cutscene, they've blacked out the screen behind me, but you can actually see it partially through my hair and partially through the reflection in the water right there. So you can actually see what's actually being played on that screen right now.
I've never seen it, but I've heard there are people in an underground factory who make all the food and weapons.
I've heard about that, yeah.
It takes all of these people to make this city work. So, I need to make sure I do my part for all the people who live in this city, too.
Aww.
As an Ark's defender. Before, I was the one being protected, but now it's my turn to be the protector.
I think you're doing great.
Oh, really?
Aww.
Wow, that means a lot coming from you.
I do think she's doing great.
Well, looks like break time is over. I better get going.
Aww.
There are still so many things I need to do. Gotta keep moving.
This
See
is
you later.
the kind of stuff that this game was missing. Like, just these little personal interactions with other characters and stuff. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to get a lot more of this. So I know that there's a bunch of these all over the place. I saw one of them. Oh, it looks like that's the last one here, other than up there. Let's see, because I think I saw a Dozer out in the field somewhere. Aha. Oh, Crawford.
Thank you for joining.
Okay. I mean, I guess this makes sense. Learn a bit more about Crawford.
Ah, there you are. I really appreciate all the hard work you do for us every day.
Thank you. It's nothing compared to all you do.
Nonsense. I couldn't do what I do without all of your help. I was, just looking at your activity reports, actually.
Oh, really?
This is the report for Manon. Excellent records, meticulous and detailed.
That's what I've heard. Should I be turning in reports too?
If you could, whenever you have a chance. Ina has sent me several reports as well. It's clear she put a lot of thought and effort into them.
Interesting. I wonder
Rand and the
if that's a
other
thing I can
operators
actually do.
take care of organizing all of this report data for me. I don't have to lift a finger. I just sit back, have some tea, and wait for the data to come to me.
Crawford's great.
Meanwhile, out in the field, Dozer expertly leads the command in the fight against the dolls. Ran and the others have gotten great at coordinating all the communications, too. Compared to the old days, my job has gotten much easier. And now, I have you three helping as well.
Aw.
At this rate, pretty soon, my only responsibility will be to sit and keep my chair warm.
I love that. That's great.
Of course, there's no guarantee that these easy conditions will continue indefinitely. It only takes a single card to fall for the whole house to come tumbling down. That's why I have to make sure to plan every aspect carefully to keep the structure intact.
Makes sense.
Of course, a strong foundation in the first place is important. Trust me, as the leader of Central City, I intend to carry out these duties to the best of my abilities. Now I have this nagging feeling that Rand asked me to do something. I'd better get back to work. Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
Would you mind stopping by again sometime? I love getting updates from you.
Aw, thanks.
Until next time, then.
Is there going to be another one right after this? I'm assuming that they're planning to have these be... Yeah, there is another one immediately. I'm assuming they're planning to have these be unlocked as you play through the game. Like normally. But since I've been playing through the game as they've been developing this new stuff, these are all unlocked at the same time for me. There's something really funny about Crawford. The American, or the North American Twitter, Phantasy Star New Genesis team have, from what I understand, they have like a bet pool going for how long it's going to take for the game to decide that Crawford is the villain. It's really funny.
What perfect timing.
That's how a lot of these plots
We
go.
just got the data together from the Retem region survey. I don't know if it'll help you in your battles or not, but would you like to take a look?
Sure. Sounds interesting.
Wonderful. Let's go over it then. First, let's look at Retem's environment. As you can see, Retem is a region covered in sand.
Yes.
The temperature varies wildly between night and day, and it almost never rains. It would seem to be quite a harsh environment for any living creature.
But
And yet a multitude of creatures live there nevertheless, perfectly adapted to their surroundings. We plan to do further research on the life forms there, including all local enemies.
makes sense.
However, the environments of two regions connected by border bridges are astonishingly different from one another.
We did learn that.
We'd like to assign researchers to look into that, but for now, we must prioritize research that can help us in battle.
Also understandable.
Speaking of astonishing, Sagan Mountain Road, just inside the Retem region, is another strange area.
Because of those giant
There
things.
are electromagnetic and gravitational anomalies.
Those little floating rocks.
You'll even find things like huge boulders floating in midair.
Yeah.
We think cylindrical structures called the grefts cause the anomalies, but there's still much to learn about them.
So the degrevs would be those big giant things like stuck into the rock that have like that pulsing thing coming out the front of them. Make sense?
But let's save that topic.
No, I want to learn about the degrevs.
Now I'll give you an overview of the residents of Retem.
Okay.
Retem is a region plagued by harsh environmental conditions and constantly under the threat of Dahl's attacks.
And they're living in a giant, looks like a thrust engine.
That Nexalio battle the other day posed a major threat to us.
The other day. So this would have to be, yeah, unlocked sooner.
Such threats are commonplace for the people of Retem. They've lost many lives trying to keep their towns safe. It's not a surprise that there are people who value strength above all else. It seems to be a basic tenet of theirs that the strong should protect and guide the weak.
Makes sense. I agree.
The circumstances of both Aelio and Retem have always prevented us from interacting with each other much.
But recently,
the cultural differences are also a barrier to mutual understanding.
also realistic.
But if you can exhibit strength to them, in spite of all this, I'm sure they'll accept you. I'd like you to reach out to the Retem Ark's defenders and earn their trust.
I think I may have already done that at this point.
Well, I guess that's enough of an introduction to Retem, for now. All that's left is for you to go and experience
Yeah,
it for
okay,
yourself.
so this was supposed to have been unlocked like way at the beginning.
I can't wait to hear about it.
Or at least for new players, it'll have been unlocked at the beginning of the game. Makes sense? Alright, is that the last one from you for now? No, you've still got one more. Alright. Oh, are we going to talk about Kavaris now? Oh, Central Cannon. Okay. You in the middle of some work?
Ah, it's you. Yes, I'm just going over some Central Cannon data. Well, since you're here, why don't I explain more about this weapon? We call it Central Cannon, but officially, it's apparently a single-mounted photon particle cannon.
Okay.
I say apparently, because it's part of the old lost technology.
So the tower itself is...
Who built it? When? And why?
Yeah.
Still remains a total mystery to us.
So it's a giant turret cannon that just is here.
We use it as a communications tower, and it's an integral part of Central City life.
This only kind of further establishes my idea that we're living on a giant ship. Like, if that's just a turret on the outside of a giant ship, and there was another one not too far away, we literally could just be on the top of a giant battleship or something.
It even extends to underground spaces like this one, almost like the nucleus of the city.
Oh! This room is underground. I thought this room was up in the tower. Oh, okay. So when we go to the elevators, we're not going up, we're going down. Okay.
When it was first discovered, it wasn't working. My grandfather, Vanford, was the one who began repairing it.
Vanford Laboratory Ruins. What happened to him?
Actually, it's probably more accurate to say it was incomplete, rather than not working. At first, quite a few of its parts were missing entirely. It's taken quite a lot of time to understand its structure and build the missing parts. We couldn't get it operational during my grandfather's or my father's time.
Who's your father? So they have the Crawford and Vanford. That makes sense.
So of course, the task now falls to me. And, well, let's say it hasn't been easy. We finally got it to the point where we can fire it, but there's still room for improvement.
Okay.
We're especially having difficulty with the durability of the parts we developed. Actually, we even tried a test fire once, a long time ago.
Is that...
Have you noticed that mountain
Yeah.
you can see from Central Tower?
They shot it
beyond
at the
shopping
mountain and it...
plaza?
Okay, cool. Yeah, that one.
Exactly. The test shot made the hole you see in it today.
Okay.
We meant to fire at the lowest setting, but we accidentally fired at the highest output the cannon had at the time.
I always thought that that might have been that hole might have been from a Dark Falls attack, but I guess not.
The barrel was damaged and part of the control unit was broken. The incident showed our design's imperfections. I must say, that failure is not my proudest memory. But it did represent progress in the project, so my feelings about it are mixed. In any case, that failure allowed us to finally bring the cannon to a working stage.
I'll show you which mountain that is after we leave.
Time to iron out all the kinks. I'm going to need a lot of help to get the remaining repairs done.
Is he gonna have another thing about Kavaris also?
Contributions will be invaluable. I'll be counting on your help once again.
I'm assuming he's gonna have one more briefing about Kavaris after this.
Emergency announcement. We have confirmed the presence of powerful dolls in the vicinity.
Oh no, that was the last one.
All ARCS defenders.
All right.
Prepare for
So yeah,
deployment.
I'll show you what he talks about when he's talking about when he talks about the mountain with the hole in it. Oh, I went the wrong way. It's out the other way. I was like, wait a second, this isn't right. Okay, so it's that mountain right there. That big giant hole in it. There's a mountain with a big giant hole in it like that in one of in Breath of the Wild also, which was likely caused by, and that one went completely unexplained, but that hole right there. Yeah, but there's more of these cutscenes out in the field. So I think what we're gonna do is, let's see. I believe they're gonna show up when we come out here. Maybe on the map? Yeah, okay, so there's a bunch of these out and around here. Ina Chapter 1. Dozer, yeah. And so I'm gonna go around, I believe there was one like over here, I thought. Wait, what's the flag mean? There's a flag on these now. I don't know what that means. Huh. Interesting. But oh, there's flags all over the place. I don't know what those mean yet. They're brand new. They're from this update. So there's a lot of things. And there's a bunch of these all over the place. There's several of them out in the other areas too. So I'm going to be doing those over the next several episodes. Again, these episodes are going to be a little bit off kilter. This is episode, what, 61? And I believe the episode that just aired was 56. And it's like 1 or 2 episodes of this a week, so it's probably going to be like a week or two, or a month or two before we actually get to this point. Because I am playing Phantasy Star Online Episode 3 alongside this. So, actually I can check. This episode will be released on... August 30th. So yeah, it's gonna be like a month and a half away from now, or 2 months almost. But either way, like and subscribe if you like the episode. Ring that bell if you'd like to see more. Good night, and I'll go check out the rest of those things tomorrow. Bye bye.